Hey, good morning. Happy Saturday. Welcome to the Julie Show. We do a Denture Adventure here. I'm going to go over my process with my dentures every morning. I'm sorry if the lighting's bad. The lighting is right over my head. I'm doing this from my bathroom. I want to show you exactly what I do. I take it out of my retainer cleaner. I turn my retainer cleaner on, and it cleans the dentures. I bought this on Amazon for $15, I think. 10, maybe $15. I take my dentures out. My dentures, and I rinse them with water, get the soap off of them from overnight, just like so, and I set them aside on a clean counter space while I rinse out my retainer cleaner. Make sure you get that retainer cleaner. It's going to stink if you don't. Get your, whatever you're keeping your dentures in, make sure you get the soap out of it every day. It's really important. Hey, new denture wearers, welcome to the denture life. You're going to be alright. Don't worry if they hurt right now. Let me show you some stuff that's going to help. If you're getting sores in your mouth and you just got immediate dentures, do ask your dentist when you go back, because you'll be seeing your dentist quite a bit in the beginning. Ask your dentist for some Coracaine. It is some numbing jelly you'll put on your gums before you put on your dentures. It'll help. Now, it's really hard for me to talk about my dentures. I'm going to grab my brush from Walmart. Now, it looks like this. It has a head like this to brush the teeth part, and a backside here to get excess glue off your dentures, off your gums, whatever you need. This is the brush you need, guys. This right here. This gets in all in here if you need it. Let's get these dentures cleaned up. I'm just going to take the top denture and I'm going to brush all that overnight cleaning tablet off. I also am going to use some denture cream. This is what I'm using right now. Just keeps the noise. After you have a reline done or you have fresh dentures in your mouth, there's a little bit of a grinding noise that it's going to make. It kind of might bother you a little bit, so I'm going to give you a little tip. Put a little bit of toothpaste on these dentures and that grinding noise will go away a little bit. Right now I am using denture cream. I bought this on Amazon for $16. Yes, the price is a little bit high for denture toothpaste right now, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm gonna grab a tiny bit. I'm gonna put it on the fat end here on my toothpaste, my toothbrush, and I'm just gonna wipe it along the lines of my teeth. You don't really have to worry about washing the gums off with this. You can if you want to, but I'm gonna brush your teeth off with this just normally, like you would normally do any other day. Clean them off really good. Rinse them off. This will prevent that noise from having. It also shines them up a little bit. Get some of that overdue residue, overnight residue off from the tablet. You don't want the taste of the tablet in your mouth. Plus, the longer you have a reline, the longer you have a reline, the less noise you're going to hear and the less taste from the reline you're going to have. And that's also helpful when you use this paste to get that taste from the reline off. I know you guys all know what I'm talking about. You new denture wearers for sure understand the new taste that you have in your mouth. Use some kind of denture paste. There's all kinds on the market. I preferably get a lot of my personal items off of Amazon. So yeah. Oops, I got a little bit on my nails. So wash out the bottom dentures, top dentures real good. I'm going to go in with some 2 different pastes. I got an uneven jaw. If you can tell the way I'm talking, my lip goes up. That's because my jaw kind of goes down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, I have an uneven denture. It's a little bit deeper on this side. We're going to go in with some thinner paste over here and some thicker paste over here. These are relines, so they fit pretty good. So I'm going to put some paste up on the front. I'm going to put some paste down the side here, a little bit down here to protect from air, and a little bit over here in the bottom probably. And I will show you when I'm done doing that what it looks like, and then we'll paste the bottom as well. First off, I am going to start off by using Fixing It Width Plus with Scope. This is my favorite product. This works the best on the market. It's a little bit pricey, but you know what? It is the best that works for me. I've tried many. I've tried generics. I've tried all the other ones, but it's been a long time since I tried them. I'm going with the Fixing It Plus, guys. It's really thin. First of all, you want to make sure that these are nice and dry so you get a good tack with your glue. So let's dry off our dentures. I just take a little piece of toilet paper, tissue, whatever you got. Paper towel works. Little piece of tissue, and just dry it up. Just go in there and get the water out of it. You don't have to dry off the teeth side. Just dry off the side where you're going to put the glue. Glue won't stick too well to the wet. You just got to get inside there. Get inside there with the tissue. Get the wetness out. Let's see what we're going to do with our glue here. I'm actually going to pull out some Fixing It Plus and Fixing It Ultra. Ultra is a little bit thicker. It holds really long. It's got a thicker, wider tip. It's pink. It has no taste whatsoever. It's the one I'm going to use to go into the bottom denture on the side that's deeper for my jaw here. And then that way it'll put a little bit... This is side's What's happening is this side touches before this side does when I clench down my teeth. So I'm putting a thicker adhesive in over here. It'll raise my dentures up in my mouth so it'll come evenly. And I use less film, less glue on this side. Film. I said I use less film. Let's get our area cleaned up. I'll be right back. We didn't do a fit check, guys. Before I put the glue in, usually I'll put the dentures in my mouth to see exactly where they're fitting today and where the sores are at and where I need to put medication, especially if you're wearing new dentures. You're going to need if you're wearing immediate dentures, you probably have a sore in your mouth. Let me show you something that works really well for that. Oral-B sells this mouth sore wash. If you do an oral rinse with mouth sore wash to start, it numbs the entire mouth. So this helps when you do this before. Now, this is what I did with the glue. In the top, I put a little bit here. I put a whole strip here. And I put a little strip on the end. Now remember, this is the deeper side. So I put a whole strip here. And I put a little on the end here. This fits really good in my mouth right now. You can go across the entire top with glue and take the powder and cover it up if you need to. But mine is airtight right now. I'm just putting this down here to prevent it from coming loose and not sealing and getting some air in there later. If these come out later, this little amount of glue will not get stuck in your mouth. It will not get messy and icky. This little bit amount of glue will actually disintegrate sometime during the day or night whenever you take your dentures out. You're not going to have a hard time getting the glue out of your mouth. I have yet to do a video on how to get that glue out of your mouth if you have to use excessive glue to hold them in, because I haven't had an option to do. I haven't had to do that since I've had my reline. Now on the bottom denture, on the deep side, I put in the thick ultra. You'll see the different colors. Now the Fix It Plus has a little bit of a taste to it, minty taste. But this is the ultra. It's in the thicker side because it's a thicker paste. Like I said, we're going to even out our dentures. I always put in my top denture first. I didn't do a fit check, this is gonna be sucky because I already have my glue in. But you know what? This is how we do it. We're going to put them in. These are really good. Hold on, I'm on the video. That's my husband in the background. I'm on video doing a Denture Adventure. Let's get them in. Let's push them in. Hold them up. I'm on film, babe. I've said that a million times now. He told me to go back to doing the YouTube Denture Adventure, and then he says I'm always on film. Sorry for the runny nose. I'm gonna wipe that off. I get a runny nose almost every day when I do this. Now you might have a little bit come out. When I had before my reline, I had glue come out on the top over and over again. Right now I'm just going to pull the lip over in the flap. I don't have any glue coming out. But if you do, this is where you come in. You want to wet this tip down. You go in there and just wipe it up. It comes right off. If you feel any excess glue coming out, just go in and wipe it up. Rinse this off. You'll see that it's not there anymore. And then you can just push it up. And kind of give yourself a minute with the glue to mold these dentures. This is the time that you're going to make them fit right for the rest of the day. Just like when you get a reline. Just like when they do the impressions for your first set of teeth. Just like when you go back for the reline. They have to hold these in. When you glue them in every morning, you want to hold them in and mold them to your gum. Push them up. Hold them in. Push them up. Hold it in. Now I have a couple sores on the bottom. See that white mark? That is a sore. That is because right now these are uneven and I'm still working on trying to get the balance between the unevenness since I had a reline. This is what I was talking about when you have sores. You want to go in with some Benzodent or Coracane. This is what Coracane looks like. It comes from the dentist's office. They should have some of this for you for free. They should provide this for you when you have your dentures done. If they do not provide this for you, please do not hesitate to ask your dentist for anything that you need. If you have a sore in your mouth, like this, Coracane is what the dentist offers. You should ask them for it. Do not be afraid to ask them for it. We're now going to put in some Benzodent. I'm not going to open up that Coracane because I don't need it yet. Benzodent works probably a little bit better. I got this on Amazon again. It's called Benzodent. It's benzocaine. I think it's 20% benzocaine. I'm going to take a little bit of this and I'm going to put it on my fingertip, like so. And I'm going to rub it on there before I put my bottom denture in. And I'm going to go all the way back to here because this is the uneven side. This is the side that sticks out more. You can see where it goes down. Look at that. Shoo! It's like a roller coaster in there, guys. There you go. Let that sit for a second. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to put the bottoms in. I didn't check that or fit, so I don't even know if I really needed that medicine. But I saw the sore, so I put it on. Yeah, they hit really close on this side, and they don't hit that close on this side, but it's a little bit more even than it could be. If I put in the thinner stuff, it wouldn't be that even. I can feel excess glue coming out in the back, but that's going to wear off during the day. And also, you can have a lifesaver. A lifesaver is kind of like take away the extra glue. I do want to check on my lip right here and make sure no extra glue came out. And a little it did, and a little bit of the medicine came out. So I'm just going to rinse that brush again, the tip. I'm going to go in. I'm just going to swipe it all out. I'm going to rinse that off. Get all the glue out of my brush. Make sure you get your glue out of your brush. You do not want dry glue in your brush. You will ruin your brush if you don't get the glue out right away. It comes right off when it's wet. You don't want it to dry. Now, getting glue out of your mouth while it's dry is the easiest way to do it. When it dries up, like it's the nighttime when I was talking about taking out your top denture. But while it's on the brush, get it while it's wet. I promise you that. You'll ruin the bristles. This brush was only $2 at Walmart. $2 at Walmart, guys. And our dentures are in for the day. If you guys have any questions about dentures and if you have any questions about your dentures, you're in need of help and you don't know what to do, you got a question, I'm not covering it on these Denture Adventures because I've had my dentures for 4 years now. Please do not hesitate to drop a question down there. I'm checking my notifications every day from you guys. I want to know if you need any help with your dentures. Remember, after you put in your dentures, to wait a little while before you do a bunch of talking. Now, mine might come loose because I am doing a lot of talking with you guys. And wait a little while before you eat. Generally 2 hours. Excuse the accident, guys. I'm extremely tired, you guys. I'm having really bad dreams lately and haven't been sleeping the best. But I'm still here. I want to do a denture adventure with you guys. I want to be real. I want to be authentic. I want to help you guys out. If you have any questions about immediate dentures, you have any questions about sores in your mouth, what to ask your dentist, what to be using, anything like that, what I've tried all kinds of different different pastes and different glues, and I could go over that. I've tried Polident. Polident is not your best brand. I know it's a very popular brand. I use fixing-it powder when they don't fit right and I'm not getting a good seal on the top. I haven't had to do that since a reline. I hope you guys are all having well-fitted teeth right now. But again, my name is Julie with The Julie Show, here doing a denture adventure, trying to help you guys out and trying to get you guys to feel comfortable in your dentures. So please drop any questions, any comments you have right below, and I will get back to you. Have a happy, and lovely, wonderful Saturday, guys. Bye-bye.